Howdy folks, how's it going? Thanks for joining me in the brewery for one of the last videos for the year. Obviously we're a couple of days out from Christmas, getting all exciting with the big fella coming very soon. Christmas at home this year. Got my family coming, so it's not a big day. There's only going to be 7 of us. So the daughter and the grandkids they're in town, but they're going to be out at the son-in-law's place. It's their year, so yeah, reasonably quiet. So anyway, I've just unboxed a little bit of a box from Inkbird, 1995 Lucky Dip. I don't know how many people have seen this floating around sort of last week. I got a late call on it, but I managed to snag one. $20 Lucky Dip, and scored myself a couple of nice little bits and pieces. A digital timer, the old infrared temperature gauge, temperature sensor. Pretty happy with that. Some ice molds, a pair of heat-proof Barbie gloves. So I did pretty good for me, $20. A couple of things there that I've actually wanted and just never really wanted to go out and spend the money on. So but I've probably got about $100 worth of stuff there for $20. Merry Christmas to me. Anyway, if you happen to buy one of those Inkbird bloody Lucky Dips, let us know in the comments what you got. I'm on the Hot Goblin at the moment. I'm just coming off 11 straight days of work. The whack of those have been 12 hours. I've got a day off tomorrow, and before working through to New Year's Eve. So I'm enjoying the brew. I haven't been having very many of late. But anyway, I'm rolling into Christmas, getting things just sorted out here. On tap this year, I've got the Hot Goblin, got the partial 407/7, the partial mash with the Black Rock Pale Ale base. Got a New Zealand Pilsner. I've got 2 versions of Loaded Dog. I think the old man's going to really like the diamond version of that. I've got the Brick Road Red IPA, which wasn't tasting overly great a couple of nights ago, but I'm hoping it will improve a little bit. They said it needed about 4 weeks. It's maybe 2.5 at the moment. I've currently got the funked up, the Aussie Saison, the Lemon Myrtle and the Saltbush. I think there's probably only like 1 drink of that left, so I'm tossing up, pulling it off when I finish here, and well, yeah, drain that glass into a big glass for myself, and then replace that keg with the end of the Jester King Fun Time table beer. I think that will go well over the rest of the summer, and could be a good beer for Christmas Day. And the Luminosa Hazy, I've just got to check how it's tasting, but I think it's coming out of the fridge. I've ditched the Superdelic from that half of the batch because there's been an issue. I don't know exactly what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but there is something wrong. That's wrong with both batches. Initially thought it was some oxidation from a lazy or a rushed dry hop, but it doesn't seem to be developing. There's no discoloration of the beer or anything like the typical things that happen with oxidation. So I'm thinking it's some other issue. I don't know what, but as it is, the beer is very flat. Taste wise, it's very flat and just, yeah, uninspiring. It's not particularly bad, but So it's going to come off, and the Christmas pale ale, which I did recently, is going to go into the fridge so another couple of days before Christmas to get cold and get some carb adjustment. Just made a minor tweak on the carbonation levels on the fridge. It's getting, I've just noticed over the last sort of 6 weeks that the beers are getting a little bit over carbed. A few of the beers now have been they've been in the fridge for a while, so I've just turned the pressures back a bit, bled all the kegs, dropped the pressure back and reset. And that's not an issue for me because the level isn't particularly high, but it is potentially going to cause an issue with people that aren't used to pouring beer from the tap, where they may get a lot of excess foaming, which anybody who's got taps and kegs knows is always a potential issue with people who aren't used to pouring beer from taps. So pull that back a little bit. I may manage to get one beer put down next week, one afternoon. I might be able to get another extractor of brew put in. I've got one in the fridge. Once Christmas is done, I can get back and access the other fermenting fridge. So I might be able to get one on. We're heading away New Year's Day down the coast. We're going for 2 weeks and a little bit. So that'll be a good time for a beer to sit, ferment, finish out, just something fairly straightforward. I've got a second cerveza. I've got a cerveza sitting in the ferment fridge at the moment. I've got another tin there. I think I'm going to put that in and just let it run nice and slow with some lager yeast for that time we're away. Get back and should be ready to go into bloody bottles. So I'm all prepared for Christmas and at the end of the year, beer wise. As far as being fully mentally prepared, that's a different story. It's been crazy. Got the daughter and the hubby and the grandkids moving back in on the 20th of January. So there's been a lot of stuff that's had to happen to get that into place, as well as allowing for the fact we've got to have family staying here at Christmas. So the two have sort of collided. It made things difficult. My garage has got shit piled everywhere, and it's still going to get worse. But I'm making sure there's enough room. The brewing over here in the brewery, it's staying. There's a space clear in the brew area, and the bar space is always going to stay clear. So that's all good. Just the rest of it, I'm starting to look like a hoarder. But anyway, guys, gals, boys and girls, big, tall, short and small, I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. You, all your family, everybody associated with you, anybody on your Facebook fucking friends list, I wish them a Merry Christmas as well. I thank everybody for their support of the channel. Patreon subscribers, those who just poke their head over the wall and have a watch, don't commit to anything. It's not a problem, it's all good. If you come along and you watch, very good. I hope you've gotten something out of it. Why? Oh, the wife. Hello, my love. Mrs. John, thank you for that bloody well-timed interruption. But anyway, thank you to everybody, for supporting the channel. Still blows me up that people watch and like to interact with the videos. But it's great that people are getting out of it. It's exactly why I started doing it and why I continue doing it. People telling me that they've You know, they're making better beer than ever made, or they've continued on, or they've just progressed their brewing, they're doing things better. But just to hear that people are doing and making better beer is fantastic, because that's exactly what the channel's about. We're just about to hit 4,000 subscribers. That'll probably happen quite early in the new year. In the past, I've done a Q&A on the when I've hit that sort of the new 1,000 on the subscribers. And I might put that out maybe next week, so maybe people can have something to think about over the New Year period, and give me something I can come back from your holiday and sit down and have a beer or free and answer some questions. But as I said, right now, Merry Christmas everybody. Thank you. If you're travelling this Christmas, as always, be safe. Drive carefully. Keep your eyes peeled. Don't forget the double demerit points. Don't go getting yourself bloody booked. And don't get yourself debted just for the sake of saving fucking 15 minutes. Not fucking, it ain't worth it. Get to where you're going. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your beers, your whiskies, your hot dogs, your Krenski, your prawns, your fucking lobsters, your turkey, your baked ham, whatever it is you're going to indulge in, or overindulge in over the next week or two. May you do it surrounded by people you love, and may you do it well. And well, why the heck not do it to excess? It's only once a year. Thank Christ. Merry Christmas all. But anyway, till I see you in the next video, brewing beer, drinking beer, talking beer, good brewing.